Good afternoon to the students of Standard 9. I am here to teach you your first chapter of mathematics. The name of this chapter is number system. I am going to give you the explanation in full detail. You have to listen it carefully and note down the definitions also of each and every term. So many terms of this chapter you have already studied in Standard 8. This is a very easy chapter, but you have to understand the concept properly. And also I am going to give you the homework. Yesterday I have told you to download the NCERT app, from where I am going to give you the homework daily, at least one exercise a day. So now we are going to visualize the copy and explanation of each term. Here I have written the name of the chapter. The name of the chapter, that it is your first chapter. I have written the name of this chapter. It is number system. Okay, you have already studied in standard 6. It is also given as number system. First we have to learn the definition of this number system. What is number system? I am going to tell the definition. It is simply a system that is used to represent or express numbers. What I have told you, it is simply a system that is used to, or it is simply a system to represent or express numbers. A system used to represent or express numbers. It is the number system, a system used to represent or express numbers. You must know now the definition by listening the audio. 4 types of number system that we studied in the higher classes. Here it is not required. I am going to tell all the different types of number system. First is decimal number system, another is binary number system, octal number system, and hexagonal number system. These are the 4 different types of number system that we have to study in the higher classes. Here the basic definition of number system I have told you. It is simply a system to represent or express numbers. Okay, this is the first explanation of the chapter number system. Under this chapter we have to study about the different types of number that we have studied in previous classes. For example, we have studied the definition of natural number. No, I think you do not require the definition of natural number. All the counting numbers starting from 1 are known as natural number. You have to write down the definition with proper explanation. Next is whole number. You have also studied. Whole number means natural number together with 0 is known as whole number. Understand? Natural number together with 0 is known as whole number. We have also studied in standard 6 about the concept of integers. Integer we can define, it is a number that can be written without a fractional component. I am repeating the audio again and again such that you can write down the definition properly in your maths copy. Integer we can define, it is a number that can be written without a fractional component. इंटीजर हम उस नंबर को कहेंगे जो बिना फ्रैक्शनल कंपोनेंट को हम उसको लिख सकते हैं. द सेट ऑफ इंटीजर कंसिस्ट ऑफ 0, पॉजिटिव, नेचुरल और नेगेटिव नंबर्स. इंटीजर का नेचुरल नंबर, द सेट ऑफ नेचुरल नंबर स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 1 to infinity, होल नंबर 0 to infinity, and integers minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the set of natural integers. So the set of integer consists of 0. There is also a presence of 0, positive natural number and negative number. So this is the basic terms. First the definition of number system: natural number, whole number, integers. Understand? Natural number, whole number and integers. Now we have also studied about number line in standard 6. Number line. I am going to give a brief description of this number line, what actually the number line is. Number line, I think all of you memorize this type of line. We have studied in standard 6. On the right side of the 0 there is a positive integer 3, 4 till infinity, and on the left side of the 0 there is a negative integer till minus infinity. At the center 0 is there. So first the definition of this number line, I am going to repeat it. It can be defined as a straight line with numbers placed at equal interval. or segments along its length. We have to note down the definition and remember the definition of number line. I am repeating it again. It can be defined as a straight line with number placed at equal intervals or segments only along its length. It can be extended infinitely in any direction and is usually represented horizontally. Number line is generally represented horizontally. So this is the definition of number line. We have already studied in the previous classes. In the next topic, we have to represent the rational number on the number line. We have represented integers on this number line in standard 6. Now moving further, we have to study about rational number that we have also studied in standard 8. Definition of rational number, I am going to tell you. Definition of rational number: any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. Any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. Two conditions are there: p and q must be an integer, and number 2, q is not equals to 0. Two conditions are there for rational number. Two conditions are there: p and q must be an integer, and second, q is not equals to 0. So these are the two conditions that is suitable for classifying rational number. Once again, I am to tell you the definition of rational number. Any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. So many examples are there. So many examples are there regarding the rational number. For example, 2 by 3, 5, minus 6 by 5, etc. So many examples. All these are considered as rational numbers. All these are. Now, how can we say 2 by 3 is a rational number? कैसे हम कह सकते हैं कि 2 by 3 एक rational number है? So for this we have to consider 2 points. First point is the value of p is 2 and the value of q is 3. So 2 and 3 both are integer. It satisfies our first point. And second point, the denominator, the value of the denominator is not equals to 0. 3 is not equals to 0. So 2 by 3 is a rational number. Okay, so this is the definition of the rational number. Now next is we have to find out the rational number between two rational number. It means two rational numbers are given. For example, 2 and 5. 2 is also a rational number, 5 is also a rational number. Now we have to find out two rational numbers between these two. How many rational number? Two rational numbers. Two rational numbers between 2 and 5. 2 और 5 के बीच में दो rational number हमको निकालना है. तो for this we have to memorize one single formula that is used to find out the number of rational number, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many rational numbers we can find out between two rational numbers. The formula is, among the two given rational number, first decide the value of by and x. By means the two rational number which is greater, जो बड़ा होगा उसको बाई कंसिडर करना है, जो छोटा होगा उसको x कंसिडर करना है. तो हेयर लेट बाई इज इक्वल्स टू 5 एंड x इज इक्वल्स टू 2. According to the magnitude, we have to justify the number, the rational number whose magnitude is greater, take it as by, and the number whose magnitude is smaller, take it as x. ठीक है. Now we have to find out, we have to use the formula to find the common difference. Common difference, it is denoted as d, and the formula is by minus x by n plus 1. This is the formula, by minus x by n plus 1. By is the here we have to put the value by 5 minus 2 n. n represent the number of rational number we have to find out. जो जितना number हमको निकालना है, it means n is equals to 2, 2 plus 1. It is 5 minus 2, that is 3 by 3. It is equals to 1. So the common difference is 1. Now we have to remember this formula. Common difference is equals to by minus x by n plus 1. By represents the value of larger magnitude, x represents the value of smaller magnitude, n is the number of rational number. Now this is the common difference. Now what we have to do? First rational number. first rational number, that is x plus d. X means x is 2, 2 plus 1, it is equals to 3. Second rational number is x plus 2d. X plus 2d. X means 2 plus 2 into 1, that is 4. So according to this question, the answer of this question or the solution of this question is 3 and 4. It means 3 and 4 are the two rational number that lies between 2 and 5. Similarly, we can find out so many rational number between any two rational number. Okay? So this is the simple process that we have to remember to find out the rational number between two rational number. So this is the overall concept for today's. Now we have to solve exercise 1.1 as your homework. For the students of standard 9, I am repeating again, from NCERT book you have to solve exercise 1.1 as your homework. So that's all for the day. Wait for the next video. Thank you.